Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Auntie Lara, and in this lesson we are going to be treating objective practice questions for GCE 2024. So without much ado, let's begin. Which of the following is a writing on a tombstone? Dirge, ode, epitaph, elegy? And the answer is epitaph. I'm sure that even if you've not been to a graveyard before, you've seen movies, you've watched movies, and when you see a tombstone, you see some writings on it. That is an example of epitaph. All right. One of these is not a function of literature. It provides entertainment languages. It aids the learning of other languages. It helps to preserve our culture. It promotes racism. And the answer is it promotes racism. Note that the question is saying one of these is not a function of literature. So what literature will not do is that literature will not turn a particular tribe to another or turn a particular country against the other. Dash is the act of turning fiction into reality. Fable, anecdote, verisimilitude, and legend. And the answer is verisimilitude. Because the essence is, even if the story is conjured up, even if the story is not true, the idea is that you still look at it as though, oh, this thing, even though it's not true, this thing is what can happen. So you can easily relate it to real life experiences. The poem of 14 line is lullaby, elegy, sonnet, ballad, and our answer is sonnet. A poem of 14 line is sonnet. Dash is a pleasant song used to reassure children. We have ode, epic, ideal, lullaby, and the answer is lullaby. I'm sure you know what a lullaby is. You can have any song for lullaby as long as it's very, very calming and soothing. The beautiful black blood that irrigates the field is an example of assonance, alliteration, simile, irony, and the answer is alliteration. Sound bo, beautiful black blood. Okay. A poetic device which exaggerates situation or object is known as a poetic device which exaggerates situation or object is known as climax, epigram, hyperbole, paradox, and the answer is hyperbole. You can see several other examples of hyperbole here, so you can always pause to read it. The first 8 lines of a sonnet is called dash. A couplet, an octave, a quatrain, a sestet, and the answer is an octave. One of the following literary devices is a stranger in the list below. Climax, resolution, exposition, assonance. And the stranger here is assonance because assonance belong to poetry and the rest are elements of plot. One of the main aims of a didactic literary work is to amuse the society, laugh at the people, teach moral lessons, show man's weakness, and the answer is teach moral lesson. Literature is didactic. Anything that teaches moral lesson is didactic. Okay, so another name for teaching moral lesson is didactic. A protagonist who has a disastrous end is a comic character, tragic hero, round character, flat character, and our answer is tragic hero. Note that a protagonist on its own is a hero. Okay, now if the protagonist ends on a sad note, he becomes a tragic hero. She shed joyful tears on her wedding day is an example of simile, litotes, oxymoron, euphemism. Joyful tears, That's an example of oxymoron. Okay, you know that oxymoron is the placement of two contradictory words side by side. You can have a conjunction that separates it, okay, but it's usually side by side. The anxiety of a reader to know of a subsequent development in a novel is known as conflict, fiction, suspense, surprise. And the answer is suspense. The answer is, so I'm sure that you've read novels before where you don't want to put it down. And even after lights out, you are still putting on your torch, you're putting on your lamp just to read. Why? The author had made good use of suspense, something to keep you going. What is going to happen to this character? Oh, let me quickly read the following chapter. A literary technique in a piece of drama or fiction which foretells an incident is known as flashback, look back, foreshadow, teller. And the answer is foreshadowing. The answer is foreshadowing. Okay, here it looks to the future. It tells you what is yet to happen. Okay, and the reason why is because you need to know. You probably need to know so that you can fix things in your present, so as for it not to affect your future. And the last for this lesson, a poem written in praise of someone or something is a ballad, an epic, a sonnet, an ode. And our answer is ode. Our answer is ode. Okay, so I hope that you've learned one or two things from these practice questions. If you find this video helpful, share this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell so that you will be the first to know when I drop another video tutorial. Till I come your way again next lesson, stay good and success in your GCE examination. Bye.